You know, Joyce Kilmer was right. A doggone tree really does have it figured out. You get right down to it. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, besides being pretty, doggone it if they aren't smart, too. They're built for just what they need. Like this big tree here, which I believe, oh gosh, I should know. Oh, I can't think of it now. It'll come to me, hopefully. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's a tree, and it grows some kind of nuts. I'm not sure just what. But, you know, there it is. In the ground, it's got roots. So it holds itself in place. Nothing's going to move it without a fight. Right? Okay. It's got a big old tough trunk that carries all sorts of water and such and nutrients from the ground up into the limbs and into the into the leaves. The leaves also take heat from the sun or light from the sun. It's over there somewhere. There you go. And turns that to some kind of food for the tree. Not only that, I think the leaves take carbon dioxide and use the carbon for the tree, right? I think so. And they emit oxygen for us to breathe. Us, yeah. And I don't know, but they seem to have it all figured out, and they're perfectly happy just standing there. In fact, they'd be very unhappy if you tried to move them. It's just absolutely amazing. Not only that, they reproduce their own kind easily enough. Here, I think you'll see, well, somewhere under the leaves, there's all these, here, you can see that's seeds. They'll eventually, when they develop enough, they come loose from the tree, fall to the ground, get buried by leaves, usually in the fall, and then come spring, there's so many leaves on top of the seed that, well, the seed just starts the growing process. I guess gets wet in the spring rains, and doggone it, it starts all over again. In fact, if you look around, you'll on this from this deck, from this vantage point, you'll see that this tree has spawned many another tree of its own being. I don't know. I think it's just absolutely fascinating. Joyce Kilmer was right. I think I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree. Just like he would make good poems, trees make pretty good companions. You get right down to it. Doggone it. Tell you. There's a lot to them. There's a lot to them. Plus, these trees are homes for all sorts of critters, insects, bugs that, in some cases, bugs that won't hurt them a bit, might even help them a little. It's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. And look how many of them there are. They're just everywhere you look, pretty much. Unless you're sitting in a desert somewhere. I don't know. I'm just saying. It is pretty darn neat. Doggone it. Tell you. I think, yeah, if I remember from biology class, I think the bottom, they emit the gases, right? And on the top, they take in the solar energy from good old Mr. Sun. Yeah. And, you know, some trees seem to get along rather well with each other. They don't seem to care if one's a maple, one's a whatever, a chestnut or something, heaven knows, or a pine. It don't really matter. I don't know. I think they know their stuff. Anyway, I just thought I'd say. I'll see you later, friends. Just thinking about it. Actually, just thinking about it kind of gives me the happy heebie-jeebies. I'll see you later. Bye now.